Alright, so before I begin this new fishing season, I want to show you guys that I really can catch a lot of fish, catch big fish, and catch them when they aren't quote unquote biting. And by what I mean by that is that all these other guys on YouTube are saying, oh, they're not biting today, they're doing bad. Sometimes that's true, but a lot of the times it's really that they just don't understand seasonal issues and weather patterns. You just got to be able to find those fish and find out what they're eating that day. There really is an excuse for not catching fish anywhere from like April all the way up to September. You should be catching fish. Maybe not a ton, but like when these YouTubers are out here catching one or two fish all day long, it's because they don't know what they're doing. And I'll get into that in the future. But for now, I'm going to talk about how I caught this fish and what was going down. We had a bunch of fronts come in through the days prior. It was about the middle of July, and we had like 4 days of off and on rain, and it was several layers of fronts coming in. And we had another front coming in that next day morning, like at 5 a.m. or something. So we thought the fish might be on a pre-front pattern, which would be that they're out feeding. And we fished all day like that, and that was not the case. So we said, okay, maybe they're in a post-front pattern, post-cold front pattern, which means they're going to be really tied up to that structure. And specifically shallower wood structure, they're going to be really tied up to that. And we were throwing worms and jigs, and we really weren't getting bites. But we did get bites when we just got tired and started bringing it up off the brush pile, reeling it back in, and we would get that bite. And so eventually we figured out, after a couple of fish caught that way, that we need to be throwing stuff that's moving in the wood. And so we started throwing swimming jigs and immediately catching 2 and 3 pounders. And after about half an hour of doing that, I came out with this pig.
That was a huge bass.
He's still on, man. Holy fuck. He was right off that level.
There he is.
Oh, fuck. Don't you jump, son. Oh, shit. Dang. Yeah! Oh, baby!
Oh, man. That's the biggest bass